Hey guys, how's it going? Pirate Steve here. Was asked to build an elevator for a friend of mine, and I want to show you what I believe to be one of the easiest methods to building a vertical elevator that you can shoot, and honestly, the opportunity is endless. So let's get started. First things you're going to need for this build, you're going to need at least a hopper, kelp, regular dirt, glass. Glass is only for aesthetics. You can put dirt, you can put stone, it can be anything. Glass just makes it look nice and clean. Some soul sand, one water bucket. You do not need hundreds of water buckets. We don't need to make thousands of source blocks. I will show you the easier way to make source block, and this elevator will function just fine with one water bucket. Redstone, at least one dispenser, and at least two repeaters. So with that said, let's get started. When we first start this out, so the first thing is we'll have a sand block. If you don't have one, just go get one, or some dirt. Either one is fine. And we'll start placing our glass or appropriate stone, whatever it is. Next, we have to place our dispenser facing us in the middle so it dispenses into this area. From here, we can get started on the redstone portion. We'll come over here, we'll put some dust down, we'll grab our repeaters, place one repeater here, another repeater here. This is what's called a redstone clock. You don't have to change this. That was an accident. Next thing we'll need to do is turn the redstone on. Simply grab a torch, activate it, take your torch off, put your redstone dust back on. To get the clock to constantly function, you will have to knock this out of the way. Let me get this all prepped up a little bit better this time around. And it's all about timing. Now we have this dispenser constantly ticking. Now it's the next step is to start building up this glass wall or stone. Doesn't matter what. So I'll go quite a few blocks high just to show you that this does not matter how high you go. It will work in the current version of Minecraft, which I think is 26.11 now. Or whatever appropriate. I know that I've tested this and it works on Bedrock. I am not sure about the Java. And same thing here, we'll put a piece of glass or stone. You just want to make sure this water does not come out. All right, we got our block. We've went up quite a few blocks. Next thing we're going to need to do is put a hopper right here into our dispenser, right? We need to put stuff away. So let's grab our hopper to the dispenser, grab our chest, put your chest on there. All right, last bit of steps. So we're going to need our soul sand, our water bucket, and some kelp. So first thing is we make sure our sand is down there, or dirt, sand, whatever it is, whatever allows our kelp to grow. So we're going to start by creating a source block down here. Obviously the water is going to fall down. Wait for a waterfall. Now we're going to start putting some kelp down, and we're going to bring that kelp all the way up. So now we got kelp. What this does is it creates each one of these blocks to be a source block. That is the benefit of the kelp growing up. So now each water block is a source block, not just the first one we started with. So now we can simply just go right back down, hit this one piece of kelp out of the way, get our soul sand ready, and now you can see our elevator is on. We have our bubbles. We're flying up. Now to show that this works, we'll put anything in here, some buckets, and you will see the buckets shooting up. Well, in this case, they got stuck. It's the first time I've had that happen where they got stuck like that. Oh, I see what the problem is. It's being stuck on the first block. So, remedy for this, simple remedy. We'll go down. In this case, we will need one more source block of water just because this one bucket right there will make that difference. And now this should go right up. So, I guess you will need two source blocks. Nothing crazy. But now you'll see them all shooting up as fast as the dispenser can kick them out. And they will come up top here. Now, from here, the opportunity is endless, right? We can block this off. We can make it funnel down this way and come kicking out. We can make it go horizontal. Obviously, water only goes 7 blocks, so you have to get a little creative and kind of come down or out, or bring the water out and put it into a hopper system that can then, take it wherever you wish to go. But nonetheless, You can go about as high as you would like to for this to flow and give you, you know, anything you want to send up an elevator. It'll send everything up. You'll see all these redstone torches start popping up and through. So really, this elevator opportunity is endless, in my opinion. I think it makes it nice for anyone that's trying to make some elaborate automated logistics systems. Nonetheless, this is probably the best version I've seen. You can do a dispenser tower, which for those that don't know, you can put the dispensers facing up and they'll dispense into each other, but that requires a lot of redstone, a lot of materials. Another method is just a massive redstone switch, but even with that being said, again, materials. In all honesty, the build, if you don't have glass, you can put stone in here. You need 2 source blocks of water. Start your waterfall down. 1 piece of soul sand, 1 dispenser, a couple pieces of redstone, 2 repeaters, a chest, and a hopper, and you can make your elevator go just as high as it would with the dispenser tower. So, from my point of view, this method's the easiest on you. It's the one that will be the quickest one to build in game, and honestly, it's probably one of the easiest to maintain. With that being said, feel free to drop a like and a follow if you like this content or if it helped you out.